I don't understand. I thought Luke came back from Mexico with Lee and Joe.
Well, they did, but they came back when they found out that Laura's divorce papers had been stolen.
But Jessie just said... Would you repeat that, please? I'm confused.
Well, according to Bobby, they're flying to El Paso, and then they're going across the border to Juarez, where she can get a divorce in about an hour.
That way, they can fly back and have the wedding tomorrow like everyone planned.
Good heavens, I've heard of complications, but this is incredible. I mean, imagine Laura's divorce papers being lost in the mail and the original being stolen in some little town in Mexico. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Bobby and I were talking about that. You know, first we figured that maybe Scotty Baldwin signed the papers and decided against it. But, we figured that couldn't have been right, because how would he have known that the papers would be lost in the mail?
Yeah, well, Steve and I kind of came to the same conclusion.
Yeah.
And that's Mrs. Brewer. Yes, he's right here. Would you hold on a moment, please? It's Mrs. Cassadine.
What?
She says it's urgent.
What in the blazes does she want from me?
Better take it.
All right. This is Dr. Hardy. What's that? You must be joking. Well, since you put it that way, yes, I will meet you at the hospital, yes. And yes, I'll have the other men. I'll try and get them. Yes, I'll try to get them here, too. 2:30? Yes, that'll be fine.
Well,
She said she wanted to see me at 2:30 this afternoon, along with Rick, Dan, and Alan. Are they in, Jessie?
Well, all but Rick, yes.
Would you try and please reach him and ask him to be here? She said it's of the utmost importance to General Hospital.
That's it? That's all she said it is?
The utmost importance to the hospital. That's a quote.
it's strange. I can't imagine what it could be. Can you?
Who knows? But since she put it on that basis, I suppose we owe her the courtesy of listening to what she has to say.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, if you were going to be facing Mrs. Mikos Cassadine at 2:30 this afternoon, how about fortifying yourself with a little luncheon? Shall we?
It's the best offer I've had all day from you.
Good.
I'm starving. See you later.
Matron? Matron!
What do you want?
I want you to call my lawyer. Have him get a hold of my mother. She'll clear my story.
I've got things to do.
No, please, wait. If you won't call my lawyer, could you at least tell Captain Ramsey... Tell him to call my mother.
What about?
I told you, I want to talk to him about my mother. He can contact her at Lesley Weber's house. You got that, Lesley Weber?
You want me to tell the chief of police he's got to get your mother. Just like that.
Yes, she'll swear I'm telling the truth.
Take my advice, young lady. Don't ever tell Captain Ramsey what to do.
Please, will you just call my mother at Lesley Weber's?
Sorry.
But I've got to see my mother now. Please call my mother.
No, any time at all. Heaven knows I am going to be here. Yes, the phone has been ringing all morning, yes. Right. Okay. I'll see you. Bye, Delfina.
Can't stand it.
What?
Lesley, is that you?
Oh, Jessie, I'm so sorry. The phone has been making me into a crazy person. What is it, my dear?
Well, I'm trying to locate Rick. He's needed at the hospital.
Rick. Oh, Rick Weber. He's not here. Did you try the waterfront clinic?
Yes, but he'd already left.
Then he's probably on his way here. He was coming over here directly. Is it an emergency?
Well, that's not exactly the right word for it, no. Mrs. Mikos Cassadine wants to meet with Steve at 2:30, and she'd like Rick to be there, and Dan and Alan.
Oh, really? What does she want?
Who knows? But she said it's important to the hospital, so Steve agreed to meet with her.
Okay, I'll tell Rick. He'll probably be here any minute. I don't think you even need to bother beeping him. Yeah, somebody's at the door. I tell you, honestly, this place, it would turn you into a crazy person. I will give Rick the message.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Alice! Oh, God, I've never been so glad to see anybody in my life.
Oh, I'm sorry about ringing that bell, but I'm just so nervous I
Oh, oh, yes, of course, I understand. Don't be. Please don't be nervous. Have you talked to anybody yet?
No, I came straight here from the airport. I want to talk to Captain Ramsey first. Is that all right?
Yes, but don't you think that you should talk to Heather's lawyer? He called here last night looking for you. We gave him Jeff's phone number.
Yes, Mr. Dunleavy, yes, I talked to him, but I still think that I should talk to Captain Ramsey first. Can I use the phone?
Of course, don't be silly.
Hello, operator. Would you give me the police, please? No, it's not an emergency. Thank you. I'll wait. Captain Ramsey, please. This is Alice Grant. Thank you.
Mrs. Grant, I'm glad to hear from you. Where are you? You still in Nevada?
No, Captain. I'm at Lesley Weber's house. Do you think that I could talk to the district attorney just as soon as possible?
Yes, and I think that's a very good idea.
Well, I have no way to get there except the bus, so it's going to take me a little time.
Well, now, that's no problem. You just stay where you are, and I'll come over and pick you up personally.
Oh, thank you.
10 minutes, Mrs. Grant. Just stay right where you are.
He's going to pick me up.
Alice, do you really think you're doing the right thing? Don't you think that Heather's lawyer should know you're talking to the DA?
No, I've made up my mind. I want to go directly to the district attorney because I just got to tell him the truth.
Weenies out here. Oh, boy. This is really high class, I want to tell you. Look at these little things here. I mean, these are a lot better than frozen stuff. This is gourmet. Ooh-wee. Come on, you little turkey. Here we go. I wonder if I'll put 2 in this one. She's early. Oh, no, what am I going to do with this? Hold on, I'm coming. Just 1 sec, will ya?
Hey, Emma, what do you know what you say?
Oh, Slick, it's only you.
Oh, so excited to see me. It's only you.
I thought you were Lila Quartermain.
Really? A lot of people have been thinking it could be my hair, right? What's the matter with you? You okay?
Oh, I was in there and I was making my little weenies in a basket and, you know, for the wedding, and then the doorbell rang and I thought you were Lila, and you know what I did? I threw everything in the fridge.
Oh.
I bet it's ruined. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, take a look.
Oh, taxi talk, a taxi barn.
Oh, that's interesting. Barn.
Right, taxi barn.
Mm-hmm, this afternoon.
Right.
Well, your hot water was delicious, Emma.
Oh, it was really nothing. It was a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you this afternoon, Lila.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And goodbye, Mr. Slick.
Goodbye. Nice to see you again.
Slick, did you see? I mean, she noticed the good china. She did.
Hey, she's as sharp as a tack. Can I tell you something? That lady don't miss a thing, okay? Now that she's gone, could I see you in that little red dress that you're gonna wear?
Are you out of your mind, Slick?
What?
I mean, that dress is for the wedding, and nobody sees it until I make my entrance.
Yeah.
And when I do,
What?
honestly, you are going to die.
Hi, Delfina.
Swear I will never work away from Hollywood again. Well, perhaps Paris and New York, but not here in Port whatever. Wait till you see how they pressed your dress, Lesley. They must have used a tractor. Well, I just have to do it myself.
Dr. Weber,
Yes,
I understand
Alice.
why Captain Ramsey is not
He'll
here.
be here. He'll be here. Rick, Jesse called because Steve has to see you at the hospital at 2:30.
Scrub.
It's not surgery, it's a meeting. I'll explain when I get to it.
Lesley, where
Yes,
can I press?
Delfina, the press iron. Alice, where's the iron? The iron is, Delfina wants a fitting
on my dress.
You're darn
today.
right Delfina wants another fitting. No mother of the bride in my creation is going to look like something the cat dragged in.
Leslie, this meeting with Steve.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Cassadine requested to see you and Steve and Alan and Dan, I think. I'm not sure. Excuse me, everybody now. Hi.
Hi, here's
hi.
Mo Luke.
I could just find
okay.
a place.
However,
yes,
I don't
Alice.
understand. Why isn't Captain Ramsey here?
You'll be here, Alice, darling. You just have to give him time to get here.
You sure know a lot of people. The dispatcher says we'll be delivering stuff here all day.
Thanks a lot.
Well, stuff coming in from all over the country.
From people that we do not know. Now, you tell your dispatcher that.
Yeah,
I
I already told him that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're coming back, I'll get you next time.
Okay. Well, see you later.
Oh, Leslie, I am not happy about the hat. Oh, look. It doesn't match. I'm definitely not happy.
Skirt. Look at it with the skirt. I love the hat, Delfina. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, yes. Please put her on. Delfina, it's the mayor's wife. I have got to talk to the woman. Hello. Hi. How are you doing, dear?
I did want to tell you that Jeff took me to his lawyer, and I answered a kind of interrogatory, which can be used then for the divorce, and to give him full custody of Steve and Lois.
Tiffany.
Does Heather know that you did it?
I haven't talked to Heather. I don't want to talk about Heather, though, until I see the district attorney first.
Yeah, well, I would love to talk to you more, but I've got to see some patients before I have this meeting, whatever it is. We'll talk later, okay? Leslie, I'm going to have to run. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be here unless I've been taken away for bed rest.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Bertie, sorry, I don't have time to talk. Hi, Rick. Wash your clothes, lady.
Hello,
Hi, Bert.
Leslie.
Alice Bert is here.
Mrs. Grant, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mrs. Grant, are you ready to leave?
I've been ready for some time. I've got to see the district attorney as soon as possible.
Fine, come right ahead.
Mother of the bride,
Dear Delfina, darling.
What is it, Leslie, my dear sweet? What do you think it is? There's going to be a wedding, my dear heart. So why don't you get your beautiful body over here and we'll try on this magnificent garment. Now!
I got it personally from Ruby Anderson. Luke flew back to Mexico last night with Laura to get a quick divorce.
Oh, but they'll be back in time for the wedding, won't they?
They'd better. We're going to be eating smoked oysters all winter.
Why not? We do anyway. My mister could live on them 3 meals a day.
Mine won't touch him. Give him a nice bowl of oyster stew, and he is in his glory. I make mine with cream, you know. Never milk. Sweet, fresh cream.
They will be back in time, won't they?
Girls, when you're throwing a wedding like this one, nothing gets in the way. The good Lord himself makes sure of that.
Oh, my goodness. Aren't we all busy? I'm just making my rounds, girls. Any problems?
Everything's under control, Lila. We're chucking out here, and the men are working in the smokehouse.
And they brought us some samples, and they're the best smoked oysters you ever laid your eyes on. Oh, smoked oysters are always nice.
You think they're good. Wait till you put your chops around my oyster stew.
And my chowder, I won the national award year before last, and last year I got the blue medal.
Oh, well, it all sounds delicious. But now tell me, who is in charge of the Oysters Rockefeller? In charge of who, Lila? Not who, dear. What? The Oysters Rockefeller, of course. You are planning to serve them at the wedding, aren't you?
Never heard of them.
Me neither. Oh, they're just lovely. And you know, I just had a feeling this morning that my recipe might come in useful. So here it is. Now, dear, just follow it carefully, step by step, and you can't go wrong. But be sure that the spinach is fresh, because the frozen won't do it all.
We'll have a go at it, Lila.
Oh, I can hardly wait to taste it. Oh, well, no rest to the wicked, as they say. And I have so many errands to run, and there's so much responsibility. Well, you need any help? Oh, that's very sweet of you to ask, dear, but no, I don't think so. I'm bearing up quite well, I think.
You're doing a beautiful job.
Oh, aren't you nice to say so? And you know something? I love it. I just love it. I really do. I feel so busy and so young, younger than springtime. And to tell you the truth, you know, sometimes I feel like the bride myself. Well, ta-ta, girl.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you look a little winded.
I'm not winded. I think I'm totally confused. This wedding is turning into be a 3-ring circus.
And you love it. Come on, admit it.
It's getting to me, but yeah, I do love it.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to walking with Laura on my arm tomorrow. Jessie, what is this thing about Mrs. Cassadine?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is that Steve is waiting for her in the boardroom, and he'd like you to meet him there.
This better be worth it. Thanks, Jessie.
Nurse Lanham, report to X-ray. Nurse Lanham.
Will you inform Dr. Steve Hardy that Mrs. Cassadine is here, please?
Oh, yes, Mrs. Cassadine. Dr. Hardy's expecting you. He's in the boardroom.
Thank you. It's just down the hall on the left. Young man,
Yes, Mrs. Cassadine.
have we met?
No, but you're expected. Dr. Hardy's in the boardroom with the others.
So I was informed. Would you be kind enough to escort me there?
It would be my pleasure. My name's Drake, Noah Drake.
Dr. Drake?
Third-year resident, yes.
Helena.
Dan, it's been a long time.
Yes, it has. May I present our Chief of Staff, Dr. Hardy?
Yes.
Dr. Alan Quartermain, and Dr. Rick Weber. How are you? Gentlemen, Mrs. Mikos Cassadine.
Dr. Weber, the father of the bride-to-be.
Yes, that's right. Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Now, I will come directly to the point. I have invited you to a reception for a very specific reason, and you have declined to attend.
That shouldn't really surprise you, Mrs. Cassadine, considering what your late husband tried to do to this city.
Oh, I am seldom surprised, Dr. Quartermain. But what may surprise you is that at my reception, I intend to announce a gift that I'm going to give to General Hospital.
May I ask exactly what this gift is?
Oh, you may ask, Dr. Weber, and you shall have your answer at my reception with everyone in attendance. Now, do you accept my invitation?
You did say a gift to this hospital.
I said, Dr. Hardy, and I repeat, a gift to General Hospital.
Our first obligation is always to General Hospital, Mrs. Cassadine. Under the circumstances we accept, we will attend your reception.
Good. You won't regret it, I assure you.
And now, if you wish, may we show you around the hospital? That is, if you have the time.
Oh, I shall make time, Dr. Hardy. That's precisely why I'm here.
Well, his 2 o'clock status report shows all vital signs within normal range.
Oh, I knew it. I knew he was going to start responding. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, if Rick has arrived, I can talk to him now.
Well, he's arrived, but he's in a meeting with Steve and Mrs. Cassadine.
Oh, I'm just dying to know what it was she wanted. Have you heard anything?
No, but Ann and I saw her when she came in.
Yeah, so what does she look like? Everybody says she's beautiful. Is she as beautiful as everybody says?
She is more so, if that's possible. For once in my life, words totally fail me.
Lesley, darling, either you come up this minute and fit your dress, or I swear I will cut it into pen wipers.
Yes, Delfina, I'm coming. Yes, ma'am. I've got to go and get pins stuck into me. Listen, if Rick comes around, would you tell him, just come over here. I'm going to leave the front door open. Don't knock or anything.
All right, I'll tell him.
Okay, oh, and one more thing. Tell him Alice has not gotten back yet.
Back from where?
Seeing the district attorney. Bye, thank you.
Mr. Richardson, this is Heather Weber's mother, Alice Grant.
Thank you for coming, Mrs. Grant. Won't you sit down? Bert, bring that chair over, if you will.
Fine.
I think we'll make better progress, Mrs. Grant, if I just go over your daughter's answers to our questions. After that, we can hear whatever comment you care to make. Is that agreeable?
Whatever you say.
Good. Just for the record, you are Alice Grant, mother of Heather Grant Weber, and you are here of your own volition. To use your own words a moment ago, you wanted to come see me. Is that correct?
It is.
Good. Skipping to the salient points, Heather has stated that she went to your residence in your absence, conducted a search of the premises, and discovered a gun in a drawer in your home. She further states that she'd never seen the gun before, did not know of its existence, And finally, that she took the gun from your home in fear and in panic. In short, finding the gun frightened and disturbed her, and in taking the gun with her, she really didn't know what she was doing. Clear so far?
Yes, I understand.
Good. Now we'll go to Heather's interrogation by Captain Ramsey. And Bert, you correct me if I omit anything pertinent.
I'll do that.
When asked about the gun being found in your home, Heather suggested that Ann Logan or Sarah Abbott might have hidden the gun there deliberately, hoping that it would be found and ultimately connected to Heather herself.
In short, that someone was trying to frame her. Now, there's a lot more to this, but it's all the same kind of nonsense, Mrs. Grant.
No, Captain Ramsey, it's not nonsense. I had the gun.
Are you willing to testify to that?
Yes. I'm telling it to you now, and I will tell it to you as often as I need to. I had the gun.
Mrs. Grant, I have to warn you right now, you're not talking on record, but this could be very damaging.
Don't you think I know that? I repeat. I concealed the gun that killed Diana Taylor. It was in my house all the time.